Hey guys, welcome to our channel. We are FanClub React 5 stars reviews, 5 stars 5. Probably when you watched this a few months ago, but we only got around to reacting to it and seeing it because as if you've seen last few videos in the last few months, we realized that we kind of stopped listening to music as much as obsessive as we had been in the last few years. So yeah, we only now got around to watching it and listening to it. So we have decided to do kind of a review of what we thought about the album. Rach is going to grab the first 9 the last 9 songs, and we wrote down what we thought of it and give it a rank like we have done in videos before this of album versus album, but in this time only 5 stars 5. And yeah, we wrote down what we thought and now we're going to give it to you. Just a warning, this is our opinions after listening to it a few times, so our perceptions of the song and the album itself might change in the future.
So, as Marta said, probably I'm going to rank the song until 1 to 9. So, song number 1, that is Complete Mess. This is kind of controversial, I guess, but it's a good song, don't get me wrong, but it's not their best song. Like, really, really, really far away from their best songs. I really like the bass, I think that it was the bass. And I really like the Callum's part. I think it was in the second verse where he and Michael do the harmonies. I think Callum starts that part, and then the second thing Michael does the harmony, the background voice. So for that I give it a 6. Second, I'm actually second song is Easy for You to Say, right? I wrote it, but I don't understand my thing. Like, the beginning when I was hearing the song, I was like, okay, this sounds very country for some reason. I don't know why, but it reminds me of that. But the chorus kind of ate. Like, I don't know, I didn't expect that like the chorus to be like that banger, but it was. The chorus literally made the song, what I remember. So for that, because it's not one of my favorites, I gave it a 6.5. Okay, go to the third song. It's a Bad Omens. I really like the title. I can't say it, but I really like the title. I just something called me for it. And when I start playing the song, I really liked like the beginning sound like very mystery like really cool. The pre-chorus was very good. I think it's the thing that called me for was the pre-chorus. It was very, very nice, like very nice. And the chorus was like, when the thing that is very good and then you have the chorus that is amazing, you're like, thank you, yes, thank you. And then I put the harmonies in the second verse are very good, that I don't remember what those are, but yeah. And the end sounded kind of alternative, like the song didn't. So for that, I gave it a 7.5. It's me, myself, and I. I have deep relation with this song. This song is so good. Like, everything about this song is so good. Like, everything. I love the song, the pre-chorus, and then we have Luke screaming, and then is la 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 la, it's just me, myself, and I. Just amazing. It's just so good. So for that, it's probably one of my favorite songs. That is an 8. That says a lot, I guess, about me. Then we have the fifth song, that is Take My Hand. The same that I felt with Complete Mess. It's good, but it's not their best. There's nothing that calls me for it. It's normal, it's just, it's a song, I hear it, it's fine. I give it a 6. Now it's a 6 song. Carousel. I really like the songs that has this name for some reason. All of the ranks that I give is like my first listen to it, so they probably will change either way because I will start listening to it more and then okay, maybe I like this one more. But this was my first first listen. I had big expectations for this song. I really liked the piano at the beginning. Like, it was 3 seconds piano, like very short, and then you have the voice breaking in. I really like that one. These like contrast and stuff. I liked the beat and again. I feel like for all of the songs, the pre-chorus were really cool. So it was the thing that stand out to me was the pre-chorus in this song. In all of them, almost. It's 7.8. Then we have 7 that is older. Okay, this song it is with Sierra Dalton, that is Luke's fiance. I put that. So sad for what? Cries. It's just so sad. And for what I remember, I literally listened to it like 10 seconds ago. Luke started, and then all of the song is with them harmonying or singing together, whatever you wanted. And I really like that. It's very cute. I mean, it's cute because I know they are together, so for me it's cute. And I like it's not like he's singing, then she responded or something like that. They are singing at the same time. And I feel like this song had jazz vibes. The rank for it is 7. Ace. Ace started with a bang, like, wow. You're like, okay, maybe this one is a banger. What I said here, I like the what? I don't know, I will pass it. I really like the Callum at the pre-chorus. Why am I with the pre-chorus? I'm the queen of the pre-chorus, I guess. It was very good. The chorus, otherwise, seemed very bland. Like, nothing new. Like, whatevs. Maybe the pre-chorus was, like, the best part of the song. But I really like the instrumental that was after the chorus. That seems, like, very original and different. The Haze rank is 7.2. 9 was You Don't Go to Parties, got an 8. I really liked that song. I think it's a B-side, you can call it. So I really liked the beginning, because from the beginning, I could, it started playing and I was like, okay, I like the song, it's my favorite. And when that happens, I know I will really like the song, because I have to play it like 5 seconds and I'm like, okay, that's my song. And this happened, because there's no explanation for me to like it. It's just my taste and I can explain it. So I really like this song. It's very good.
So now it's my turn to do the 9 songs that were designed to me. Number 10, which is Blender. The song did sound a little bit the lyrics were a little bit dramatic. Not in the bad sense. What I mean, this is like a lyric that's I die for you, and I'm like, why would you die for somebody else? And you shouldn't put yourself at risk, because then if something does happen to you, who will be there for them? I do also really like the fact that they used complex words. In this case, the use of ricocheting. I really like that word. It reminds me of video games. They use a lot of heavy bass and a lot of low notes, which I really like. One thing I did not like is the fact they repeated a lot of the same sentence. I wrote that it could be a higher rank if it was a different bridge. I just didn't like how the bridge was composed. It wasn't for me, I guess. I just, but I guess the ending of Vogue's voice did make it something for me, or just put the rank a little bit higher. So I'm going to say it's a 7. No, a 6. Let's say 6. Not my favorites. Next up we have Caramel. Just seeing the lyrics. I said it's like after the pain of a breakup. Denial happens a lot and then the hurt begins. And I'm saying it's after that. I really like the start. It's just the guitar and the percussion. Then when Book started singing, I was like, don't know if I like how it sounds. I don't know if it's because for me the voice didn't fit the way the background music was doing. So 6.5 in total. Next up we have Best Friends. I was expecting this song to be a little cringe like the Best Friends in the other album. but I was pleasantly surprised about this song. I thought the lyrics were realistic and honest about what the best friend relationship should be, or what I think it should be. And I also really like the fact that they kept using metaphors. I think it's the second verse. I like the fact that some verses were fast spoken. I think it was in the bridge or before the bridge. I think it was Luke also. I might be mistaken. But you know, fast paced or fast spoken, which is what I like in rapping. Oh, and I also really liked the beat drop in between like the verse and the chorus. This song was one of my favorites from this album, which I gave an 8. Next up, we have Bleach. While I was reading the lyrics, it did remind me of Michael and the fact that he dyed his hair a lot. I liked the beginning because it sounded like it should be 3D like, but at the same time, the rest of the song, when I was listening, it didn't interest me, or it didn't find anything special about it. It should be like a 6.5. Red Wine, and this is where the psychology comes in here. I describe the lyrics as being something like a self-realization, um, which is important because it is the first step to someone finally being able to accept themselves for who they are. The melody, I not my favorite because of the chorus. It's not my favorite. I didn't like it, but I did like the book was using, and in this entire album, it was using a lot of his high register. 7 overall, mood swings. Basically, it's a continuation of Red Wine. It seems like the person is too dependent on somebody else. But you can, like I said, you can find some self-realization in the lyrics. I just want to push you away. But in the melody, like I said, I didn't really like it. It was acoustic, a little bit slow. The only thing I really liked was the vocals. The vocals were really good from all of them. The harmonizing, the well notes, 7 overall as well. We next have Flatline, which again is very much one-sided in what I liked about it. In the lyrics, I wrote the good side of love. Love is a bit too dependent. You can see in the lyric, like, heart is kind of flatline. Your heart should not go flatline when you're somebody that you like. Mostly because it might be you're nervous. You're not supposed to be nervous around someone that you find important to you. And melody, I really liked that it was like guitars right away. And in this case, the falsetto does fit in the chorus. I also really liked the fact that the second verse was fast spoken. And the note break in the bridge. Oh, I think someone was starting to do the high note and then break and then chorus. I do like when songs do that. So I gave a 6.8 in the lyrics again. I don't know, I did this myself. And then an 8 to the melody. Emotions. I really like the fact that they said, like, I don't know, to me it sounded like a good explanation of what emotions are. You know, the whole thing, think about it, don't want to think about it. Which is true. A lot of people won't just feel it and not think about what they're feeling. It sounded a little bit depressing. In the melody, it started with Michael doing well notes, which I don't think is very like expected of Michael, from at least from my favorite music. I like when singers harmonize themselves with themselves, because it's a better match in the vocals. I want to see how they're going to do that live, if they're just going to play the background, or if any of them match or do the harmonizing with Michael instead of himself. That would be fun to see. So I gave a 7 to both, so 7 overall in this song. In Bloodhound, of course, every album needs to have at least one sex-driven song, and I think it is Bloodhound. And in melody, of course, you can tell like it is supposed to be like about sex, the song, because the vocals that way. You can also use auto-tune, which is, actually very used in those kind of songs. And the bridge was also very good. I also put like 3 question exclamation parts after the bridge, so it's probably important one. So overall 8 because I gave an 8 to both. And for the last one we have Tears, depressive song. I think it is about having a panic attack, at least from my experience with panic attacks. In the melody, I think, yeah, a stereotypical church music. Calvin did sing with Ashton harmonizing, which is, a very good thing, because we don't listen to it. Well, now we are starting to hear more from Ashton. The bass is heavy too in this one, which is a plus. I gave 7, I think. Basically, bass, low notes, harmonies.
So, if you like it, please don't forget to put a thumbs up down here. Comment down below if you want like your ranks, your opinions on the album, everything. If you want something more videos like this, please comment that as well. And don't forget to subscribe. Almost forgot. Bye bye.